Hello, welcome back to the Abundant Joy to Row. This is Ade, and I'm here to bring you another quick Gimme a Sec reading, which is just some quick guidance on a current situation that you're dealing with that's top of mind, or a quick 3 to 5 minute reading giving you an energy check on your day and kind of some things that you can be thinking about. All right. So if you'd like to jump directly to your reading, you can certainly do that with the timestamps in the description and in the comments. Otherwise, I will do the pile picking here in just a minute, and you are certainly welcome to watch that process. It's fairly quick for this reading. So for pile number 1, you've got the rose quartz heart. For pile number 2, you have the Unakite heart. You can see that. Okay. And then for pile number 3, you've got the yellow Aventurine heart. All right. These readings today, I was just had a sense of sort of love, self-love. So we're going to be thinking around that sort of theme of, how is that energy sitting around you right now, and how is that going to be moving in your day for today? So that's what we're looking at for today. Let's get started with picking the piles. So we're going to pull from the chakra love deck to give us some quick guidance. Looks like that is going to be for 1. And for pile number 2, pile number 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to pull from the Sun Moon to Row today, just this little deck. And we will pull just a couple of cards. So for pile number 1, I feel like it's this one. Keeps going. Oh, looks like it's those two. Okay. And then for pile number 2, too many there. 2. Yeah, it keeps coming up. And then for pile number 3, what do we need to know? Well, it looks like it's these 2. Okay. All right, so those are those piles. Now these, this is the final card, and I'm gonna actually shuffle them off camera a little bit because some of them have some images that may not, and I don't know what's gonna come up, and they may not work with the YouTube guidelines. So let's see what comes up. So for pile number 1, yep, and that's one of them. So for pile number 2, okay, pile number 3, spirit, pile number 3, that's that one. And I'm going to pull one more for pile number 1, spirit, pile number 1. Is there another one for pile number 1? Maybe put on top of that one. Another guidance, only if there's another message. Only if there's another message, spirit. Okay. Okay. All right. So for pile number 1, we've got 2 cards there. I'll just show that one. All right. And this is for pile number 2. And for pile number 3. Okay, and just put that there. All right. Okay, so these are going to be your piles. Pile number 1 with the rose quartz, pile number 2 with the Unakite heart, and pile number 3 with the yellow Aventurine. So I will look forward to seeing you in your readings. Thanks so much. Hello, pile number 1. I'm going to move pile number 3 and pile number 2. Welcome back to the Abundant Joy to Row. If you have chosen the rose quartz, there we go. If we have chosen the rose quartz and these cards, this is going to be your reading for the quick Gimme a Sec. with an energy of your day. We are focusing a little bit on the energy of self-love and love and all that goodness today as we're looking at the readings, okay? So let's take a look at what you have. Now, this group had 2 of the heart cards, but we'll get to those in just a second. So your chakra card is foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built on. And this is calling for you to really tap into your root chakra. Okay, so if anybody is working with chakras out there, that this is really talking about your root chakra and tapping into that energy. Some of you may need to do some healing there, but largely just sort of tapping into that energy for today. So let's look at your cards. So you've got, please excuse the coverings, but these are YouTube guidelines. So you've got the Judgment card and the Prince of Cups. Okay. Interesting. So really, I think for your Gimme a Sec, it's really about, you may have, the Prince of Cups represents this sort of like, almost like naive, romantic energy that is coming in, but sort of a rush of emotions, but maybe a little bit, like it can be fast moving because he's coming in here. And the dolphin here is sort of representing like insight, right? Insight and moving forward. You've got the moon here representing emotions and feelings, okay? It's coming in with a message, but there's a sense here that there may be a need for forgiveness in something that you're dealing with. Now, Judgment really talks about sort of finding forgiveness, finding a way to release judgment, if you will, on both yourself internally and maybe an external situation as well. But there's a real sense of forgiveness. That's what I'm feeling right here, that this is about forgiveness so that you can receive kind of this rush of love, because it's a really beautiful, youthful energy that is coming in. A kind of newness is there. But let's look at your 2 cards here. So you've got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So there really is a sense of sort of forgiveness, leaning into like understanding yourself. Oh, and then you've got, look at that right there with the Prince of Cups. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Now, this could be someone that you're actually currently involved in, or it could be a new situation or colleague at work. So, you never know what it could be here, but it's definitely more of a newness. It's like more of a new energy. But like I said, because we've got this energy here of healing, that there's some forgiveness that some of you may be dealing with a longer term situation. And then this energy here is really talking about looking at the depths of the feelings that you both have and looking at that balance. So anyway, that is your quick Give Me a Sec. I hope that gives you a little bit of insight into your situation and your day. I thank you so much for joining the Abundant Joy Tarot, and I ask that you please like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Unakite heart and this card, this is going to be your quick Give Me a Sec reading. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. This is Ade, and let's jump into your reading. Okay, so we have got fertility. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. This is dealing with your sacral chakra. So those of you that are working with your chakras, this is an opportunity for you to look into your sacral chakra. All right. This is really telling me that there's something that so Spirit is telling me that, there's a need for you to allow the energy, when if any of you have watched those slow moving or slow caption movies about plants growing or things blossoming. There is a burst of energy that happens when a plant gets to the place where it's blossoming. It's like it's growing, it's growing, it's growing, and then like a full bursting of energy. And I feel like this is the energy that you need to use either within this situation that you're dealing with or within your day. Like there's just sort of this sense of like this burst of energy, a final push almost like that I'm seeing here. But let's see what your cards say to see if that is relevant. Interesting. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is Prudence, which really, I mean, I know that she's harvesting fruit, but it really looks like she's harvesting hearts. So, and that really says to me that she's harvesting emotions, she's harvesting feelings, she's harvesting, because the Eight of Pentacles, is talking about the material world. Pentacles are not typically like emotions or cups, but in this reading and in this card, it very much feels like emotion, like that she's harvesting interesting. And we've got the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords in this one actually almost looks like a Knight of Swords. It feels like a very fast moving energy. Very beautiful. And in this card, the three birds represent, excuse me, the unity of intelligence, emotions, and actions. So there's a sense here of there's a fast moving energy that's coming in, but there's a need for you to find, it's interesting because this card has the yin and yang, and what I'm feeling is balance. Let's see what it says. Balance. There it is. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Very interesting. So this almost feels like a yin and yang to me, even though this is a Pentacles. I know I should be reading this as a Pentacles, but what I'm really getting as an intuitive reader is that this is really, in this particular reading, is talking about harvesting hearts or harvesting feelings. And the King of Swords is very much a mental energy, right? It's about intelligence, leading with your intelligence, moving forward. In this space, it's really a fast moving energy, but you've also got these birds here and this need to unite, right? Unite all of those different sides of your intelligence, your emotions, and your actions. Align those, and you will be able to burst forth with your seeds of fertility and create what you need to create in whatever situation is that you're dealing with right now or just in your day. So I hope that is some helpful guidance for you in the day. This reading feels very clear to me. So definitely, this sort of guidance toward balancing all aspects of yourself to be able to cultivate hearts, to be able to cultivate love. Okay, Ate, I hope you have a beautiful, joyful day. I will see you in your next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is Ade. And if you chose the yellow Aventurine, this is going to be your reading. This is a quick give me a sec reading, a 3 to 5 reading of guidance to apply to any situation that you have heavy on your mind, or just a quick energy check for your day. So let's jump right into the reading. Oh, I turned that away. I was actually doing them differently, but I guess we needed to know this one right away. So wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. I love this card so much. This is talking about your third eye chakra. So it's really telling me that for you beautiful souls that chose pile number 3, there's a need for you to tap into your intuition in your guidance around either the situation you're dealing with or just in your day. There's a need for you to slow down a bit because you've got this weight. Don't rush into it. So there's a need for you to kind of slow down. And what I'm kind of getting is that energy of just slowing down, almost like meditation, right? The deep breaths, taking the deep breaths so that you can really feel and know what is going inside. on inside? What are, slow your thoughts down so that you can connect what you're thinking to what you're feeling is what I'm getting very clearly. And just taking a moment in your day. So even if you feel like you have a really busy and hectic day, it's going to be important for you to take a moment, even if it's just 3 minutes, 5 minutes in the car, or, waiting or standing or at your desk, or, just wherever you may be, right? And just tap into yourself, take a breath, allow yourself to watch your thoughts, okay? Watch your thoughts. Understand what it is that you're feeling. What is the sensation that's going on in your body? And allow that to guide your next step, okay? So that's what I'm getting on your read. Let's see what your tarot cards are telling us. So you've got the Tower and the Chariot. Interesting, because the Chariot is a very fast moving energy, but I'm kind of getting the sense here that there's going to be a need for you to, as you said, wait, because the Tower is a fast moving change, right? That there's a disruption of some kind. Something is breaking down, right? But it depends on what your situation is. It also can just reflect that something is happening, a sudden change, right? There's a sudden change, something is breaking down. So depending on what your situation is, it's like, okay, something is slowing down. So I feel like the reading from Spirit is very clearly, it's important for you to tap in. That's why they're saying it's because what you're receiving from your mind is coming from the divine, okay? So tap into your intuition and your spirit and your third eye, because that is coming from the divine, and that is going to give you the wisdom and the tools that you need to react to this sudden change and come out of it with purpose and success, because the Chariot card talks about moving forward. It's a fast moving energy, but moving forward, being clear on your purpose and moving directly to success. Okay. So fast moving to success. So you do have a fast moving energy here of something breaking down, but the guidance from Spirit is for you to tap into your third eye, tap into your intuition, make sure you're breathing, that you know what's going on with you. Take a moment. Don't rush into anything. Okay, just take a moment, get clear on what you need to do and how you need to move forward, how you need to react to a sudden change or a sudden disruption of some kind, whether that be in relationship, in your job, whatever it might be. This is a general reading, so apply what makes sense. And then you have the Chariot energy, which is going to help you to be able to move forward with purpose towards success. So this is a beautiful reading, you all who chose pile number 3. I hope that you have a joyful, abundant day. Thank you so much for joining the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is our day, and I ask that you please like and subscribe so we can continue to grow the channel. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.